You're posting and just showing up. And you're even doing all the things the LinkedIn gurus asked you to do. But still, crickets. No inbound leads, no engagement, and nobody's even noticing you. The problem isn't that your story is not good. The problem is that your story is not well positioned. In this video, I will show you exactly why you are being overlooked and how to fix your brand story so that the right people can find, follow, and choose you. Let me tell you a quick story. When I first started posting on LinkedIn, I thought that showing up as a professional meant I should sound like everyone else. I wrote what I thought people wanted to hear: polished, structured, but flat. And while I got polite likes here and there, nobody really remembered me. I had no DMs, I had no conversations until I had one simple shift. I stopped describing my work, I stopped describing my job, and I started telling the story behind it. And that's when my visibility changed. And then my inbox changed and my income changed too. So let's break it down. Why are you being overlooked on LinkedIn even when you are showing up? 1, you are leading with job titles and not transformation. 2, you are copying someone else's tone and not owning your own voice. 3, you haven't built your story first, which is your brand foundation. So let's fix it all, shall we? Here's how to apply the story first method on LinkedIn platform. What is your core identity? Now, this means you have to identify not just your industry, but your impact. What change do you create? Who are you before the title? So what can you clarify as your own origin insight? Because every strong brand starts with its own story, which first of all comes with a transformation. And you have to know how to speak in emotional triggers, which is basically understanding how to use emotions to anchor your story, which don't just tell but show as well. Able to identify that shift, they're able to identify that transformation, and they're able to identify that one moment when things changed. This is what your audience wants to hear. So for example, instead of saying, I lead high performing teams, try, I helped a demoralized team of 12 rediscover their confidence in 12 weeks. You see the difference? I once worked with a career coach whose profile read like a CV. No DMs, no conversations, nothing. After we rewrote her about section, using the story first framework, she started getting DMs saying, I feel like you're telling my story. This right here is called the power of resonance. Here's what to post instead of dry bullet points or recycled motivational posts. Story snapshots, which are your personal insights. Client transformation studies. This works all the time. Behind the scene challenges. Don't be scared. Share it. Micro moments that build credibility and connection. Remember, you are not just building a profile, you are building perception. So here's your action plan.
Step 1. Rewrite who you help and how. Step 2. Share your why this work matters story this week. Step 3. Show up with story-led content and not just strategy.
If you've been feeling invincible, overlooked, and unsure on what to write online, this is your moment to flip the script. Your story isn't too small and you're not too late. You're just one decision away from showing up differently. Subscribe to Brand Story School for more breakdowns like this. And share this video to someone who is too brilliant to be ignored. See you in class.